Hi, boys and girls. Happy Monday to you. I hope you all had an awesome weekend. I came here today to introduce to you our vocabulary words for the week. This week, we are going to be reading some nonfiction. As you know, nonfiction is an article that is expository, it's exposing the facts, it's giving you information on real things. So, as we read these vocabulary words and you get to know them, you'll sort of see that these are words that you would typically see in a nonfiction article. So, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here, and you should see our vocabulary words. So take a look at them, and some of them you may recognize. So let's just go through them quickly and define them and get to know them in context. So the first one is electricity. Say it. Electricity. Electricity is the energy that flows through wires and makes lights and machines work. So I am sitting here on a computer, and the computer needed electricity in order to be powered on, to get a charge. I came into this room and I flipped on the switch, and that light switch is connected through wires, and electricity has flowed through that light switch to give light to this room. So we use electricity every single day. And you might be thinking of other things that if you look around you, that need electricity to work. So if we take a look here, this light is, or this house, excuse me, is extremely brightened up by all of these different lights inside of the home and on the deck of the home. So it's very bright. So lots of electricity flowing through that house. Okay, next word, power. Say it. Power. Power is any kind of energy that can be used to make lights and machines work. The windmills use wind to make power for homes. So again, that's power is an energy, and it might be solar power that we use. It might be wind power that we use. It might be water power that we use. So those are different things that can be used in order to get energy to make things work. If we take a look at the example here, we see those windmills in action. So the wind is a natural resource that we can actually use to get power from. Okay, next one, energy. Say it. Energy. Energy is power that is produced to make machines work or provide heat. Example, it says, it takes a lot of energy to power all the computers in our school. So again, take a look at the example here, and we see all of these computers are running on electricity, and behind that electricity is a whole lot of power that needed to be put into the house. So you might say, oh, well, you know, shut down your computer screen. Miss Mallier might have said, shut down your computer screen so it doesn't run out of power. Or my phone ran out of power, so I need to recharge it. So again, energy is power that uses those, that is used to make machines work, excuse me. Okay, the next word, silent. Say it. Silent. Something that is silent is not making any sound. The classroom was silent. So a lot of times Mrs. Tarquinio would say, if we are taking a reading test, if we are taking a math test, it should be silent. We should be at a noise level of 0. That means no sounds whatsoever. So maybe when you're trying to go to sleep, you like it to be silent. Maybe if you're at home studying some new spelling words, you like it to be silent. A lot of times when you're trying to focus, silence can be a good thing. Okay, next word, flows. Say it. Flows. When the liquid flows, it moves in a steady stream. The water flows from the tap into the sink. And they are depicting that right here. We see water has flowed through a faucet, through a pipe into this faucet and out of it. And as you'll read in the text, we're talking about energy. That's an electricity that flow through to create power, to create power for things to work. Okay, this word solar, say it. Solar. If something is solar, it is related to or caused by the sun. The solar oven uses light from the sun to cook food. Okay, you might see, and actually we read in the classroom a story where the one volunteer in the community, if you remember, had put solar panels in her village. And so those solar panels on top of the house were sucking all of that energy from the sun and using it to produce electricity within the home. So those are called solar panels because, again, they're related to the sun. The sun is has a ton of energy behind it. The word solar, again, you might understand it as solar system. We live in the solar system, correct? And in what it's focused on is the sun. It's talked when we learn about the planets. Well, how many planets is it from the sun? Because we are based around the sun. We rotate around the sun. We our days and our years are surrounded by the sun, and that's because we're within that solar system. Tiny little cross-curriculum science lesson there. All right, moving on. Haul, say it. Haul. If you haul something heavy, you carry it. Dump trucks haul away big rocks. So hauling is typically not something that you carry. Oh, carry your book bag to where it's supposed to go. That's not generally hauling, you're just carrying. When you use the word haul, you're typically using it in the context of carrying something really heavy. Okay, if you've ever seen somebody carrying something in a wheelbarrow, they are hauling it away because that's a good sort of carrier to use for big items. If you see a big dump truck, they are hauling things. There's a company actually called U-Haul, and they rent trucks to people who need to carry something big. And it's U-Haul because you're gonna end up doing the work, but they are lending you big trucks so that you can use it to haul something from one place to another. And that is the word haul, and we can see this dump truck hauling away big rocks and dirt that otherwise you couldn't just carry. You need something big to haul that away. And finally, underground. Underground is a compound word because it's made up of two other words, under plus ground, correct? And underground means something that is underground is beneath the surface of the earth. Prairie dogs live underground. And then you can think about another animal that lives underground. Think about it. In February, we celebrate a certain holiday where that little guy pops his head up and says, nope, 6 more weeks of winter, or it's right around the corner. Groundhogs. That's the one that came to mind when I thought of animals. And then we see a little prairie dog right there. Look how cute. He kind of resembles a groundhog, which I was thinking. And those are our vocabulary, boys and girls, words. And you will use them today in your vocabulary match, and you will use them as you know in context. You will see them in the story of the week. So get to know them, get to use them. And if you have any questions, always let me know, and I'm happy to help any way that I can. Have a good day, have a good week. I'll be seeing you on Zoom. Some of you later today, perhaps, to understand our wonders a little bit better. And then I will be seeing everybody on Wednesday. Any questions, let me know. Have a great day.